The state's top investigator of child care fraud has been paid $42,000 to sit home for 4 months.
She says the investigation against her hasn't even started. Fox 9's Theo Keith has been investigating. And Theo, what's going on at the Department of Human Services?
Well, here's what we know. Inspector General Carolyn Ham has been sitting home. The man who replaced her is resigning. And now the department is looking for a third person this year to lead the fraud investigation unit. Minnesota taxpayers have paid Inspector General Carolyn Ham a third of her $132,000 a year salary since she went on leave in March. Speaking out Friday for the first time in months, Ham suggests the investigation against her still hasn't started. As I've said from the beginning, this investigation is purely political and there was no wrongdoing on my part, Ham emailed me. I have patiently waited for the investigation to begin, and I am ready to cooperate in any way that is necessary. Republican Jim Abler chairs the powerful Senate Human Services Committee.
Is there any reason taxpayers shouldn't be outraged by that?
They should be outraged, but not just about her getting paid, but the fact that there's no news coming out of the Department of Human Services about their investigation of the Office of Inspector General.
DHS is in turmoil. The second and third ranking officials will resign by summer's end, and no one's saying why. Ham is still off the job. Abler says he's shocked by Chuck Johnson and Claire Wilson's departures announced Thursday and says DHS has given him no information.
If I don't know, how can someone who hopes we're representing them, how should they feel comfortable? They should be very uncomfortable.
We need to be effective at addressing the waste, fraud, and abuse in the system.
Johnson has been in charge of the department's fraud investigators since Ham went on leave. Now a spokeswoman tells Fox 9 that DHS will transition to an interim deputy, which we hope to announce soon.
We've gone through 2 of them in less than 6 months. And so who's minding the store?
Ham later wrote me a follow-up email to say that the investigation against her is now supposed to start on July 23rd, which would be 4 months and 5 days after she initially went on paid leave. Asked what has taken so long, a DHS spokeswoman says information about investigations is not public. Live in the newsroom, Theo Keith, Fox 9.